So a lot of times people ask me how many houses should I show. So sometimes you're gonna have buyers who are coming in from out of town, and they're only here for a small window of time, and you've got to show them 20 houses in a weekend. You do what you have to do. But if you can help it, if the buyer's local, if they've got time, they're not in a rush, try not to show any more than 5 houses a day, because it's just going to be taxing on them. It's going to be taxing on you. And if you're showing more than 5 houses, you're probably wasting your time, or you didn't do the beginning phase, the first couple of steps of this correctly. So you're conducting the showing itself. You want to smile. You want to be happy. You don't really want to share your opinions of the house. It's hard because you might walk into a house and go, oh, this house stinks. Or, oh, this house has terrible flooring. Or, oh, whatever, right? Oh, the kitchen's horrible. Keep your opinions to yourself. They don't care about your opinions, number one. And then number two, you might say something that offends them because they live the same way, right? What if they live in a house that's dirtier than the one you're showing? And you go, this house is disgusting. Or, you mentioned something about animals and they have a bunch of animals. Or, that kitchen's nicer than the kitchen they're at now and they're offended by that or something. Also, you want to avoid saying obvious things. This is the kitchen. It's like, obviously they can tell it's a kitchen. You don't need to point that out. You want to point out specific things like this is crown molding or these cabinets are soft close cabinets. Don't say this is the living room. This is the kitchen. This is the sink. You want to point out specific upgrades that they might not have noticed. Okay, don't say obvious stuff. And then try to walk them into the middle of the room and stay out of small rooms if you can. So like, let's say there's small bedrooms or you're going into a bedroom at all. You want to walk them through the house, but you don't want to necessarily crowd the space, right? So if I will tour them through a house and I'll guide them, but then I'll kind of maybe take a few steps back while I'm talking to them. Let them kind of explore an open space. Or if they're going into the bedrooms, I'll stand in the hallway or just outside the hallway while I talk to them and they walk into the rooms. You don't want to overcrowd a space because then it can make a normal space feel small. So we're going to tour them, right? The biggest question is, do you tour them or let them wander? You always tour them. You always want to be in control. You as a salesperson, you want to lead the tour, you want to lead the conversation, and you want to be guiding them, pushing them to the next step. So conducting the showing, we tour them. Don't over talk.